Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Slay the Princess. My name's DeadM5337, and we are continuing on with our story. Chapter 2, The Witch. Yeah, we did start all over.
On a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
No, we're just up here.
Well, you're the boss.
Waste the opportunity. Well, you're the boss.
Seriously?
We're leaving.
You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Somewhere else? Fine, I'll go to the cabin and talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her, maybe I won't. Lies. You definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going, the cabin. Like I said, I'm pretty okay with the world ending. Relinquish the coming for a new dawn beyond our own. Fine, talk with the princess.
This is probably for the best.
And I've got the opportunist.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. She will. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Trust us to get the job done.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a mess.
Yep.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Wait, there's tree. This is different than last time. Didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror. Take the blade. And just enter the basement.
Hope you know what you're getting us into.
Yep. We're not going to do anything.
It will always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Yep. Pacifist.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
Yeah.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would pop. Her voice skitters up from...
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else. She
No.
seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
That's what I'm hoping.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
A little bit of both.
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine. You're the boss.
I like the opportunist a whole lot better.
Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again, seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
We do.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Well, that's much different than last time.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
I like the opportunist. He's way better.
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Oh, I'm sorry about last time.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
Sure.
If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Look, I know things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. So, we're at an impasse. Neither of us are going anywhere if we can't trust each other, unless you want to fight. But I don't want to fight. Why do I have this nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out of here? I don't trust you, not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving by. Don't leave the basement. No. Why do I have the nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back by the eye?
Why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them?
Patterns.
But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event.
Yeah, I
She
know.
needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
We both died last time. Can't bygones be bygones?
You were the one who stabbed me in the back when I was still in chains. A dirty little thing like you doesn't get to decide when all is fair.
Look, I know things got messy last time, but there's something bigger than the both of us at work. We should team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all, and unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Yes.
Sounds to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it.
I plan on it.
Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
Well, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. She still needs me to help her. And I've already been down this road of trying to slay her over and over again. I didn't bring my blade, remember? How am I supposed to get you out of those chains?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
No. I get the sense you're not happy with me. Okay, let's leave. I don't trust you. Yep, no. Okay, let's leave.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
I don't blame her. I failed.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, turn back on us.
Fuck, last time I stabbed her.
It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her.
Again, we broke trust first.
Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
See? Why am I being the voice of the hero?
You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out. But if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
I mean, killing her definitely isn't the answer. Yeah, if she kills me, we start all over.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous.
Fair.
I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you. Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach.
Yep.
Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? Why did you just say that? I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing.
Damn it!
The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight. Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop. The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact. You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up?
Because you're dead.
Your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back. We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done. Have you considered not being there? Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
Yeah, it's fair. Can't get up, you broke my back. What the hell was that for? I was trying to help you out of here. We were never going to get up those stairs, were we? We could have gotten out of here if we'd just trusted each other.
Why would I ever trust you? Your hands have spilled my blood. And knowing that, you should never have trusted me either. You should have known I would never walk hand in hand with a loathsome thing like you. By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back. And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Yep.
The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up. Ho ho ho! But she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with intensity. Silence falling.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Yep.
Wait, are we both just stuck here?
Yep.
Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
And probably, since you don't seem to need to eat or drink.
Is that really what's going to happen? Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
Of course, the narrator doesn't respond.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
But you don't get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memories return.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
You're scared. It's going to be okay, just trust me.
It feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Alright.
If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
Thanks, opportunist. It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. Finally. We're going places.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze in the reflection. Go in the mirror, remain, see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Ah, you're at the cabin. Approach her. Yes.
Flickering light. hearts and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe you.
Alright. I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
I will state that getting to this point where she still has a body is definitely a new thing. Alright.
We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Oh. Oh my goodness. Alright. I will return next time. We will do this. We will not slay the princess. We're just going to be her partner. That is my plan for next time. And we'll see how well I follow through. Bye-bye.